Henrik Lundqvist. He's the guy that's giving the Rangers a chance every single night.
This guy's a real leader on the team.
Make no mistake, this is the Rangers MVP.
In 12 NHL seasons, Henrik Lundqvist has established himself as one of the best goaltenders in the league. His resume includes a Vezina Trophy, an Olympic gold medal, World Championships silver medals, a Stanley Cup final appearance, and more than 400 career NHL wins. But before his NHL career took off, Lundqvist wasn't thought of as a future star. In fact, when he traveled to the draft in 2000, Lundqvist was barely on any team's radar.
Welcome to the 2000 National Hockey League entry draft.
Growing up in Sweden, obviously, it was a dream to one day play in the NHL. So to be there and experience the draft day, it was big. It was a big moment.
The New York Islanders are picking Rick DiPietro, a goaltender from Boston University, as a #1 pick.
When you go there, you have a lot of different meetings with teams. And I happened to have one interview, which was probably just a favor. I think it was with St. Louis.
St. Louis Blues are proud to select Jeff Tafe.
That was not apparently a good meeting.
Chance in front, score! What a tip by Joel Lundqvist.
My brother was higher ranked, so we kind of went. We knew he was going to get picked a little earlier.
I actually liked his brother better, which shows the kind of scout I am. He had a twin brother that was a forward.
My brother went in the 3rd round, and my agent reached out to Dallas and said, you know, you got Joel, Henrik's brother here, and you should have the twins on the same team. He's a good goalie. And they said, you know, if he's still around in the 5th round, we might pick him. But it didn't happen.
We were down into the 7th round, and we were kind of talking about a goaltender.
We were in the draft in Calgary, and said, we need a goaltender.
I happened to glance at our head European scouts list, and I saw his top goalie in Europe was Henrik Lundqvist. I didn't know Henrik Lundqvist. The head scout, who was Martin Madden, a good man, had seen him and didn't really like him.
One of the guys, here's a goalie here, Henrik Lundqvist. I'd never seen him.
I literally grabbed his list and I went, what do you think of this guy? I mean, we're looking for a goaltender. Why don't we just, it means to make sense. He's the top guy in Europe. And Martin goes, yeah, we'll take him.
Oh, thank God I got picked.
I really feel I was responsible, or at least directly responsible for him getting drafted.
After being drafted, Lundqvist spent 5 seasons in the Swedish Elite League. He got his first opportunity with the Rangers in 2005, and he quickly became the team's #1 goalie. The franchise has never looked back at what may be one of the greatest draft steals of all time.
It was really the whole turnaround of the franchise when Henrik showed up at 21 years old. That's when the team started hitting the playoffs. That's my little help to the Rangers.
He is the guy to the New York Rangers like Wayne was to Edmonton. He's that important.
Rebound right in front of the net. Oh, what a chance for MacArthur. And Lundqvist was there with a crucial stop.
The only missing from the Henrik Lundqvist trophy case is a Stanley Cup.
Now with King Henrik looking to push the Rangers to yet another round in this year's playoffs, he's still chasing the one thing that's eluded him thus far in his heralded career.
My biggest dream still is to win the Cup, and with the organization we have in New York and the support they're giving us players, I hope we can do it. It's funny how things play out, you know, when you look back at things, how the draft went, and I was sitting there waiting and hoping that you would get picked, and then it was definitely worth its wait.